Morning. Let's step into the office for the day.
Oh, hold on. What do you mean they said they didn't get their food? I was just there. Oh, no. No. They got their order. What up, guys? Pedro DoorDash Santiago back at you with another daily video. I do gig content in St. Louis. Working on my dreams of having my own business. It will be a reality very, very soon. Helping other small businesses in my market. If you do gig work, specifically DoorDash and Uber Eats, you should be subbed to this channel. Let's hit the button together. Appreciate it. For all my OGs that have been here since day one, I salute you. I feel blessed and honored that you're here. For anybody that's new to this channel, we do daily content and I talk about tips, tricks, the real. We dissect offers. We talk about gig news, all that stuff. I'll take you guys along every day. Today's video, just like the description read, what to do if you get a contract violation on DoorDash. There's many different ways to get one, but today specifically we're going to talk about if a customer says they report to you through the DoorDash app or they call support, say, hey, Pedro didn't deliver my food. What's going on? This is what you can do. All right, so I've been doing DoorDash since March of 2020. Very part-time last year. Full-time this year, January 2021. Last year, I got 2 contract violations. I didn't know what I was doing. I dropped it off. Ooh. This year, a couple months ago, I got 1. So I've gotten 3 in total, okay? Now, we're almost at 3,900 deliveries. It's not going to happen often, but it's going to happen. These are a few things. First off, I'll show you exactly what's going to happen so that you know you got one, okay? I'll provide you guys some screenshots and various things. Then we'll talk about what to do once that happens. And then thirdly today, we'll talk about what you can do to protect yourself as an independent contractor on the DoorDash app so that this doesn't happen to you. Now, nothing is 100%, right? You could do all these things I'm going to talk about and think about it and do everything perfect and still get one of these. But to minimize your risk and your stress levels, let's continue watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you do, hit the thumbs up. If you think I'm wrong, hit the thumbs down. Comment below, have you gotten one? Are you worried about getting one? Do you know anybody that has gotten one? And have you ever been deactivated for somebody saying you didn't give them your food? Also, have you ever not given somebody their food? Have you been dishonest? Be honest in the comments. I doubt anybody that's watching this has, or that's a subscriber. But we know some dashers do them crazy things. It's not normal though. Let's get into it.
All right, first order of the day. We're going to act like this one could possibly be a deactivation if you don't do the right things, or even if you do. Hello. Let's get into it. All right, so let's start with this. When it says leave at door, those are easy. You can do those. Probably not get a contract violation because the app's gonna have you take a picture. Now, piece of advice, you need to quadruple check that address. Okay, if it says 111 Cherry Street, you gotta make sure it says 111 Cherry Street when you go to drop it off, okay? No, that's a really bad one. You gotta really make sure you read those instructions right, okay? Take the picture, that's your proof that you delivered it. Now, if you deliver it and it's to the next door neighbor or the wrong apartment, hey, they might say they didn't get it because you did the wrong thing. Quadruple check that address. Make sure it's the right apartment, ABC 123. Do your due diligence. Take that picture. Keep it moving. That you're not going to get a lot of contract violations that leave at door. But if it says hand to me, that's where you can get in trouble. Follow these tips we're going to talk about. If it's a hand to me, and it could really help you. We'll get into that next. Now, if a customer reports to DoorDash that they didn't get it, you're gonna get this right here. You're gonna get an email like right away saying customer reported they didn't get their food. Then there's gonna be a link right here. It's gonna ask you a series of questions. As soon as you get that email, if you ever get one, immediately stop what you're doing, fill out that questionnaire, and I even call DoorDash support and let them know what's going on. Make an immediate record of it. If you videotaped, if you took a picture, let them know that. They're gonna record all these things down for you so that hopefully that contract violation will go away. The last one I had, it went away within like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes and I kept on dashing. But you gotta fill out this form, Don't just keep dashing and, oh, I'll fill it out later. Do it immediately. That's my advice. Do it immediately. You're going to get that email. Sometimes you might even get a phone call from DoorDash support. You're also going to see this thing here showing you in your ratings that you have a contract violation. Don't worry. You can dash on a contract violation if it's pending or whatever. And then that thing could fall off. Sometimes within a day. Sometimes it takes a while. The first couple I got last year, it took a few weeks for that contract violation to fall off. But you can still make your money if you happen to get one. Next, like I just said, we'll talk about, if it says hand to me, some of the things you can do to protect yourself so this doesn't happen to you. Okay, this is a prime example. Customer says hand to customer. Hand it to me. Get soy sauce, and this instructions don't apply to this order, but anyways, hand to me, but then they say place the order on the counter. So do you want me to hand it to you or place it on the counter? This is what you gotta look for. Sneaky little instructions like this, where it says hand to me, leave it door, but then it says typed in, they have other instructions. Take pictures, take pictures, take pictures. Hit the little text icon, send them a picture of where you put it, so that if there's any issues, you can save your butt. Let's talk. All right, so when you have deliveries like that, take pictures, record, all that stuff, okay? We're on our way to go pick another one up, but those are the kind that are gonna be tricky. Also, a lot of your contract violations are going to come for orders that say hand to customer, because they don't want you to take a picture and have a record. They want to say, I never got it. And then for them to DoorDash to ask us, did you take a picture? Take pictures, record, use a text communication in the app to, leave a record that you really did do that. Now, a few more tips on things you can do to protect yourself. We talked about making sure you're at the right address, especially at night when the lights aren't on and you're not familiar, it's apartment. You got to triple double check. If you have any doubt that you don't think you're in the right spot or the instructions aren't clear, text the customer, call the customer. Do not leave food somewhere if something don't seem right. Call, text, contact support immediately if you feel like something is a little shady. Get ahead of it. Do not allow that particular customer that's trying to get you in trouble or trying to get good food. Don't leave them any reason to have the upper hand on you. Now, this isn't going to happen often. I don't want to scare you guys, but it does happen enough to where if it happens to you, now you have a couple tips and tricks and what to do, what to expect from DoorDash, what your role is in the next part. Right here, I'm going to put a split screen of what DoorDash says about what you can do. And this is right from them. This is from their site, as you can read, okay? And you can go on the portal or the website or in your app, and they can, explain. It talks about how to handle these things as well. This is me, my opinion on things that have helped me, having 3 of them myself. So here, I'm going to put a little card, or in whatever, this video. I did a video back in March was when I first kind of started this channel, and that was my last contract violation. Guy, Subway sandwich, no tip. It was on a stacked order. That's where you're going to get caught. No tippers are like the ones that like to lie, okay? In my experience and what I hear from you guys. I delivered it. 20 minutes later, I got this email, the one I showed you earlier, what to expect. I went back to the guy's house and knocked on the door. I'm sharing that with you because that is a stupid thing to do. Don't ever, and I repeat, ever do what I did. I let my ego get in the way. I let my pride get in the way. I was mad. I wanted to knock on the door and tell the guy, hey, people get fired over stuff like this, dude. What are you doing? I handed you your sandwich. Dangerous. I share that because that is boneheaded. Don't ever do that. Go through the channels like we talked about. Follow the steps. Don't take it personal. Don't put yourself in a dangerous situation. You can get deactivated for confronting a customer in that way as well, okay? I share that because knowledge is power. That's the truth. I will always be real with you guys. Don't ever do that. Use that video clip there. You can look back on the videos in my archives as a record of the stupid thing not to do, okay? Learn from my mistakes, okay? Now, when and if you get that contract violation, you might have some support agents that aren't as quick as others. You might be deactivated and you didn't do nothing wrong. That's happened to many people. Some people that are YouTube content creators, and they want emails, you got to get on them, That could happen, guys, okay? That's why I recommend recording, pictures. Get with support immediately. But also, don't be discouraged. You could be deactivated for weeks at a time, and then once they come back and find out what's going on, they'll put you back on, okay? But You got to do what you can do to protect yourself, okay? They're going to, unfortunately, sometimes believe the customer before us. We will be guilty before being proven innocent. It is what it is. That is the real of the situation, okay? Knowledge is power. I wanted to share this quick little video on what you can do to protect yourself. In the comments below, let me know what you guys think. I'll give you guys a little outro. Just a reminder, this might not hit everybody the same way, but you control what you got going on for the most part. I believe that. Don't allow a miserable person trying to get good food to take your energy. It's gonna feel bad. That guy took my energy, I'm not gonna lie, months and months ago. Never again will I allow that to happen. Use these tips and tricks to protect yourself so you can stay out here grinding and hustling. Try to not allow somebody to take your bread, your money, reaching your goals. Protect yourself when you guys are out here so that you can stay out here and be profitable, make money, reach your goals, all that good stuff. Protect yourself. But at the end of the day, you can control a lot of different things going on while you're doing gig work. There's some things we can't, but at the end of the day, this is your little business. You're an independent contractor. Do yourself favors, because we know DoorDash and Uber and Grubhub, they're not going to do us any favors. They give us an app, but that's about it. For the most part, we're on our own for everything else. I'll see you guys in the next one.